Hello everyone, I'm Francisca Barriga and I'm here with Vicente Pino. And today we will teach you the use of 10 word formation processes with the help of the book The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is a novel written on January 5, 1886 by Robert Louis Stevenson. It was created under the context of the Victorian era, a period of time marked by a strict moral code, and the most relevant inspiration for the novel it was the Gothic fiction from that age, influenced by the supernatural elements, the struggles of the human mind, and the constant fight between good and evil. The story follows Dr. Jekyll, a brilliant scientist who is involved in a laboratory accident which causes his mind to split into two personalities, the good Dr. Jekyll and the evil killer Mr. Hyde. Both personalities share the same body, and this will cause many problems to Dr. Jekyll, caused mainly by the evil acts of Mr. Hyde.
Okay, the first word formation process that we will teach you is compound words. Compound words are formed when two or more words are combined to create a new word with a unique meaning. The individual words can often stand alone, but when joined together, they form a compound word with a distinct purpose or idea. In the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, an example of a compound word is blackmail. As I said, a compound word is formed by combining two smaller words, in this case black and male, to create a new word with a distinct meaning, referring to, in this case, to coercion for money or favors. In the story, the word is used to describe a suspicion that Mr. Hyde is blackmailing Dr. Jekyll. The specific sentence highlights the idea that the mysterious house might be connected to such coercive actions. Other examples can be snowman, which combine the words snow and man, and the word sunflower, which combine sun and flower.
In collocations, we have the word have a look, which is used in the phrase, and now, my good women, just let me and this gentleman have a look about us. This could mean that the two gentlemen in the phrase want to see and know the situation around them. The structure of these collocations is formed by the verb have and the noun a look. And other examples that we could find are the word have lunch, which is formed by the verb have plus the noun lunch, make money, which is formed by the verb make and the noun money, and run quickly, which is formed by the verb run and the adverb quickly.
Then we have borrowing. Borrowing is like sharing words. When people from different cultures interact, they sometimes take a useful or cool word from another language and start using it in their own. In the book, we have the word cabinet, which refers to a small private room connected to Dr. Jekyll's lab. This word was borrowed into English from French, where it meant a small room. We have other examples as pizza, which is an Italian word, and siesta, which is a Spanish word.
An example of a loan word that we can find in the text is the word diaphanous. This word is used in the phrase, it was wild, cold, seasonable night of March, with a pale moon lying on her back as though the wind had tilted her, and flying rag of the most diaphanous and loony texture. The wine made talking difficult. So it is understood that in the text this word refers to a curtain, and the word diaphanous comes from the Greek diaphanes, but over time it has been adapted to a formal English. On the other hand, other examples that we can commonly observe are, for example, the word mosquito that comes from Spain, the word espresso that comes from Italy, and the word tsunami that comes from Japan. All these words are originally from their own vocabulary, but have been adapted for each country.
Abbreviation is also part of the word formation processes. An abbreviation is a shortened form of a word or phrase. In this case, this abbreviation for master or mister is used to refer to adult men in formal context. As other examples, we have DR, which is a short for doctor, and TV, which is a short for television.
In the text, we can find an example of blending in the sentence: or is it the mere radiance of a foul soul that does transpire through and transfigures its clay continent? The last, I think. For oh my poor old Harry Jekyll, etc. In this case, the words trans and figure are being joined. Trans means across or beyond, and the word figure refers to a shape or form, which suggests that the new word means beyond a shape. In other examples that we can find in common English are the word fantabulous, which means fantastic plus fabulous, and smog, which means smoke plus fog.
The onomatopoeia is also part of the word formation processes. Onomatopoeia refers to words that imitate the natural sounds associated with the object or action they refer to. And these words sound like what they describe. For example, the expression to toot is a mild exclamation that softens the criticism, making it less direct or harsh. It shows that the character might be upset, but is also trying to maintain a level of decorum. Other examples can be boom, which is a loud, deep sound like an explosion or thunder, and crash, which is the sound of something breaking or falling.
In the text, we can find the metaphor he is in deep waters, which, when used in the context, means that the person is in a difficult situation or a problematic situation which is beyond his control. This is a common situation that is being associated to make a comparison, in this case, how difficult it is to get out of a problem. Other examples of metaphor that we can find in common English are, for example, you're an angel. This could mean that a person is very good or very kind and considerate. Other example could be she's the light of my eyes. This could mean that a woman is very important for a person. All these comparisons are very common and we could adapt them to many situations.
And we have hyphenation. In hyphenation, a hyphen is used to join two words together, especially when they are used together to describe something. When two words are connected by a hyphen, they act as one word, and usually to make the meaning clearer or to describe something more specifically. In the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the term well-known is used to describe something that is widely recognized or familiar to most people. Well means widely or commonly known, and known means recognized or familiar to people. As other examples, we have high-tech, which refers to advanced technology, and old-fashioned, which refers to something that is out of date or no longer in style.
In the sentence, at the time, I set it down to some idiosyncratic personal distaste and merely wondered at the acuteness of the symptoms. The word at the time refers to an event that occurs at the same time as another. This sentence is a prepositional phrase. Since its head is the preposition at, then it has the determiner the and the noun time, which when put together form a multi-word phrase. See the sentence work by putting these three elements together. Other examples of multi-word can be break down, that is a phrasal verb where break is the main verb and down is a particle that combines with the verb. And another case of phrasal verb that functions as a multi-word is the phrase carry on, which has its main verb carry and on is a particle that complements it.
And that's all. Thanks for watching, and we really hope you enjoyed the video.